Good morning, guys. It is extremely dark this morning. I know I left a few minutes earlier than normal. I have to run and get gas. And so I thought, why not start the vlog off in the dark? It's kind of funny. So I kind of wanted to do a story time vlog for Friday, where I talk a little bit more about me, a little bit more about things I've done, who I am, just kind of getting a little bit more personal. Alright, let's try this. So, one of the things I've done is I have met some really awesome people in my life that stayed in my life through work, or people that I've met through church. And so I feel this, like, I meet somebody and I kind of just take them under my wing. And it has nothing to do with like feeling the need to help them out or fix them or anything. Absolutely has nothing to do with that. It's just embracing people and, you know, finding our commonalities, things that we have in common, and just embracing those and making friends. And I love doing that. I love meeting new people. I love meeting people with different cultural backgrounds and just really getting to know each other and finding things that we do have in common. Because I am one of those people that I will go above and beyond to help you when you need it, or I will give you my advice if you ask for it, or just be a friend, like just be friendly to you. Because, you know, we work together, we go to church together, somehow we met each other. I don't know how we met each other, but we met each other. Like, I'm just that type of person where, and I like to make new friends. I like things to be more than just civil. Now I can finish heading to work. Lovely. Okay, so back to our story. I've just always been like that. Like, I want to create friendships. I want my kids to find that it's easier, you know, how easy it is to create friendships. And I want to, like, really embrace people. And I know, like, at work, at jobs and stuff like that, it can be really hard, especially if there is, like, you're the new person and there's already a group of people that have been there a while and you're just trying to make your mark on it, or you're trying to, like, I don't like that. And I don't like it when people are just really ugly to new people or whatever. At the same that, like, when somebody joins a group and it's a group of like, okay, for instance, you join a Bible study and these people have been in this Bible study with each other together for years, and then you're that newbie that joins in and they never give you a chance to talk, and they never give you a chance to voice your concerns, or they always degrade you or something like that. Like, it is really hard and you never find your niche. And I never want anybody to be left out or anything. And some of that is because when I was younger, I always felt like the odd man out. And I was like, I never want people to have that, to face that. And coming along with that, there have been so many times where I have been burned because of that. There have been times where I have been I've been really hurt. I've met some great people through it, and then I've met some real ugly people that no matter what you did, like, they were just not gonna be friendly. And I'm not saying, like, we're gonna be best friends, but, like, just not friendly. And then there's people that they've been friendly and they've been great friends forever, and then there's been people that they've been friendly and then all of a sudden they lost their crap. Like, so it goes both ways. And then I've had people that they were friendly to my face and then they stabbed me in the back later. And so it kind of goes all ways around. And it's like, and then there have been people where, and this is what I really love, is when someone that or someone's been talking, you never really bonded with somebody because you've reported people talking crap about you, and they're in it. And you feel like, oh, well, I'm not going to talk to you about anything because, you're that person that always talks crap about me. And then you come to find out that the person who is actually telling you this is actually the person who's actually talking crap about you. And that happened a few times, actually, where I found out that it wasn't actually the person at all. It was the person that was telling me that the people were who was talking crap about me. And so it kind of like, and it was like, I'm just going to let it go because it's not worth my time. But that's really unfortunate that that person does that. And I was like, well, unfortunately, I'm not going to tell you what they say, but they talk crap about you too. So, you know what? I said, that person wants to play both sides against the middle. Then they can go ahead and play both sides against the middle because they're really not proving anything to anyone. But anyway, it just is like, it's just always been me. It's always been who I am. It's always been what I've done. And it definitely has burned before. It definitely teaches you that, okay, like, I really can't trust this person, or I really can't believe this person, or this person isn't who they say they are, etc., etc., etc. And I know that it's an unfortunate thing because you're like, you should be able to trust everybody. That's not true. But I have to say that I've learned a lot from that, because in everything, I feel like there's a purpose and there's a reason. There's a reason I've gone through it, and there's a purpose for it. And so some of those have definitely been defining moments in my life, and some of those have just been glimpses on, in my memory that I don't even think about it anymore until I start talking about it. And then there are things that I just honestly don't remember. So, but I am thankful for each one of those because they got me to where I'm at now. It definitely teaches me what type of, that I am that kind of person. I will never not be that kind of person. I don't want to get so burned that I stop. And this is what I said before. It's like, it takes a lot for me to trust you. Which does. It does take a lot for me to trust somebody. And so when you break that trust, it hurts. And I've had that trust broken. And people have different levels of trust. There's the trust that I trust you on a trust at work, or I trust you with my heart, or I trust you with my words. There's trust, I trust you with my bank account. There's trust, I trust you with my car, my kids, my family. I trust you being around them. I trust you taking them somewhere. I trust you to make the right decisions when it comes to talking about me, whichever, or make the right decisions for my family, or when you're with my children. And people can break that. Some people, it never actually gets that far. Other people, it gets really far, and then the end of a friendship, the end of a relationship is extremely hard, because it did get really far, and I trusted a lot. But I've always said, like, there are some people that they're going to break your trust the most. And like family. I feel like family should be the most trustworthy. And if family breaks their promises the most, from here on out, every relationship you ever have with friends, with boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, your own kids, is going to be affected by the failure of trust in your own family growing up. So I always feel like that's a big deal. But it is true that, there's different levels of trust, and when someone breaks that, it's hard. And so I'm one of those people that I will not stop being who I am. I will not stop welcoming people into my world. However, I will be more cautious. And I will definitely be more cautious. I will be more prepared. And when my intuition kicks in, I definitely listen more. But I'm not going to be one that I will always embrace people because I know how it was to always be the odd person out, and that won't change. But I definitely will watch it, and everybody's different. Some people are truly guarded and it takes a long time. My best friend, we did things together, but before, she was truly in, and I trusted her with every aspect of my life, it took a long time. And she was just always there and always willing to listen, and kind of weeded herself in and was like, I'm not going anywhere. So you stop pushing. And that's another thing, I would push people away. And she would say, you can keep doing that all you want, but I'm not going anywhere. And the same thing, and each one of those people, they have now become family. And I love them greatly for it. And that part will never change, because they are amazing. They really have stuck it through, and they are the ones that keep me going and keep me being who I am, true to myself. And they keep me from just building that wall up and not letting people in. So for that, I'm very thankful. But yeah, I'm not going to stop, but I definitely will change some of how I do things, because I agree. It's you know what? I've been burned so many times by people that it's really sad. And it's really unfortunate, because it's you can see that person has a real heart for just being kind, and then you go be a butt. But anyway, guys, I'm going into work. I'll talk to you later. Bye.